went to Capernaum, and when the Sabbath came, Jesus went into the synagogue and began to teach. The people were amazed at his teaching, because he taught them as one who had authority, not as the teachers of the law. Just then a man in their synagogue, who was possessed by an evil spirit, cried out, "What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." "Be quiet," said Jesus sternly. "Come out of him." The evil spirit shook the man violently and came out of him with a shriek. The people were all so amazed that they asked each other, "What is this? A new teaching and with authority. He even gives orders to evil spirits and they obey him." News about him spread quickly over the whole region of Galilee. This is a bit different from reflections from the study or ramblings from the study. Here I am in the church, the Auld Kirk in Cullen. And the camera is facing the pulpit, which is empty. The church is empty. And it's such a strange feeling to be in this place. And the only noise that I can hear is my own voice echoing through this ancient building. When I'm here on a Sunday, I look out on these pews and I look at people who come here for many different reasons. There are people who come because they have always come. They have been coming here since they were children. And I guess that for them not to come would make them feel strange and uncomfortable and uncertain. Sunday worship is part of their routine. It's the thing they do. And so they come. And there's another group, a group of people who come with a very strong faith and a very strong commitment, not just to their family, but to their friends, to their neighbours, and to the wider community. And maybe there is a third group. The third group is the group into which I belong, which is going to be a strange thing for me to say, but the third group is a group with some certainties, but lots of questions, and therefore some uncertainties. They don't just take things for granted because it's I been. I like that group, because I think as long as we continue to ask questions and to seek answers, we're always on that road of discovery, of adventure, and even of discouragement. Because I sometimes struggle with people who will make a statement and say, well, it's God's will. They face so many hurdles in their life, so many mountains that they always seem to be climbing, and they come out with the statement, well, it's God's will. If this has happened to me, there is a reason for it. Now, these are people either with such a strong conviction and commitment and certainty that it leaves me in the shade. Or maybe these are people who are frightened or apprehensive about questioning. We are living in times of uncertainty. There is no question about that. And I've said in previous reflections that I don't think we can go back to what we had yesterday when this pandemic is over. All of us, I'm certain, will remember these times, the beginning of 2020. And it's not finished yet. I am not a merchant of doom or a prophet of doom, but I am aware that this hasn't finished. There will still be a period for us to face where there will be more hardships, more people unemployed, more people struggling to get by. So we have a right to ask questions. When is this going to end? And where is God in the heart of this? One of the things I can share with you, and one of the things I'm certain of, is that I believe in a God of acceptance, not rejection. A God who never turns anyone away, and a God in some kind of strange way is nearby, supporting, caring, listening, helping. And I am also aware that there are days when I don't see that, and I feel that it's me that's struggling on my own. Maybe that's called faith. Faith to know that even in these dark days, there is something positive out there. And of course there is. We can concentrate on the negative all the time, but we can also turn a negative into a positive. And maybe that's what we should do during these uncertain times. Seek the positive in all things. And if we can do that, then there is hope. And while we have hope, we continue to have dreams and visions. So let's dream. Let's have a vision for a better time, a more equal time, a more just time, not just for the select few, but for everyone.